How does it work? Well, you get started by going over to www.healersdirectory.ca/join, and you pick one of the membership levels there. I will say right now that a part of our manifesto is that we're continuously learning from the way that people are using our services and improving upon them. So right now in this video, I'm going to describe the 3 membership levels that we have. If you're watching this in the future, it's possible that those membership levels may have shifted or changed based on the needs of our users. So for right now, we've got 3 membership levels. That is Contributor, which is free, Semi-Pro, and Pro. And the difference between these membership levels is that you might be at a different part in your journey in wanting to serve others or express your services, and we want to meet you there. So for people who are just getting started or not quite sure, either not entirely confident or aren't ready to fully invest in themselves just yet, we're offering a contributors level. When you sign up for this level, you can sign up for free. There's no cost. And it just means that you have a small space online to express who you are. So say your name, your business name, and let us know where you can get found. And then a short description of what it is that you do. So for instance, if you offer massage services, you will now have a space to say, I'm Beth, my name is so-and-so, I offer massage services for these type of people, I'm located here, and you can just write a quick description of what it is that you do so that you're at least being able to be found online. So when somebody comes to the Healers Directory searching for a massage or a masseuse, you are eligible to come up. Now the next level is that Semi-Pro and Pro. The difference between these 2 packages is as they sound, is that there are some of you out there who are, in the hobby Semi-Pro level, and there are those of you who are ready to go full pro or already are. The difference in these levels is the amount of structure and support that you get from the membership. So in every single membership, you're given the opportunity to create a listing, and the listing varies based on the levels. So with a contributor level, you have just a very basic text and image. With the Semi-Pro and the Pro, you have a more robust listing, which basically means that you get to describe yourself in full detail. You also get access to things like videos, articles, audios or meditations, and services. And this is what's really key and what makes us different than most directories. So first of all, we offer support. We don't just give you a blank page and say, tell us who you are, we're done with you. We give you a structure that we ask you to fill out, and we give you a walkthrough that makes it easy and fun. You don't have to do it all at once, okay? But in filling out this structure, we're asking you for the information that other people on the other side of your services might be looking for. And one of the key distinguishers with our directory is that we offer services that are searchable. So rather than just have a listing that says, I do XYZ, we've created these little special posts called services where you can describe the service in detail. You can upload a video, which we highly encourage you to do, or some pictures to describe the service in more detail, as well as set a price tag. You can also set where the service is offered, whether it's online or in person, based on your location. And there's a few other fun features that you can list there as well. So now the reason in doing that is that when you describe a particular service that you offer, it makes it more digestible to people who are looking for something like that. So for people who are just discovering energy work, for instance, they might not know what to look for. But if you offer a service that is, energy work for women who have gone through trauma, for instance, there might be a woman who shows up on the Healers Directory, describes herself as a woman, or searches for services for women, or searches for services for women relating to trauma. And your service will now show up front and center for that woman who's looking for services for trauma. And that's a really unique factor about what we do at the Healers Directory, is that we understand that just blurting information on a screen isn't necessarily going to translate to people who need your services. Instead, what we've done is we've thought 6, 7, 8 steps ahead to think, okay, how are people who are coming to this directory or coming to places like this, what are they looking for? What are they asking for? What will they know and what they won't know? And then what we've done is we've created a format on the other end for you to better describe yourself through that. So when you're setting up your listing, depending on which level you've gone with for a membership, we're going to give you even more guidance on how to do all this. We're just giving you an overview of how it works. But essentially, you come on in, you set up your listing, you fill out the components that contribute to your version of success. So that varies for all of us. Generally, we ask that there is like a checklist of some kind, depending on the membership that you're in, that just says, if you just want to show up, just do the bare minimum. Fill out your bio, put in your picture, put in some contact information, that's fine, you're done. If you want to keep showing up consistently and want to help help other people and get found more often, then we're going to give you a couple more provisions to suggest how you can keep showing up. So we're going to ask you to create videos, and we'll give you prompts, don't worry. We're going to give you the means of doing it, actually. We're going to suggest writing articles about your experiences and your specialties. We're also going to give you other means of expressing yourself. And the reason that this is so valuable is that on top of your listing, which is I'm a business, I'm here to serve, you're also creating content that's going to draw people in. And this content feeds to everybody, like the entire world's greater understanding of what you do and how to be healed. So this content not only gets shared on our website, but it also gets shared on social media. So on an everyday basis, when a healer like you or a member contributes content that is meaningful, we get to share it with a wider audience. So more and more people get to understand who you are, what you do, and how they can get healed through you. Which is the really exciting part, in my opinion. Instead of just doing it all by yourself and managing your own audience, we're basically saying step up to plate, use these formats, and let's educate the entire world on something bigger. And then we're going to take that and reach an even bigger audience on your behalf and together. So another component of how it works is that basically you have your contact information there. So if you want to guide people towards your social media or to your website, you're more than welcome to do that. We also have a means of them contacting you on the directory itself, which is a really fun, easy way to get new clients. We're finding is that you just post, and then people write to you and say, listen, I'm curious about your services. How does it work? You can lead them to a booking page if you want, or to an automatic gateway. The world is your oyster past this point. But yeah, so that's basically how it works. If you are looking for more information, I suggest that you go ahead and sign up to become a member. And based on the level that you choose, we're going to give you more explicit directions on how to actually sign up and move you towards success depending on the level that you're at and your goals. I hope that this helps kind of shed a light on what the Healers Directory is, how it's being used to help people both as healers and on the other side of their services. And hopefully it's encouraging you to come become a member, because we want to learn from you every single day and keep making this service even better. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Have a great day.